Hey there, Sagittarius. Welcome to your reading for mid-October 2023. We are gonna jump right in here. You have this. Look at this. You have this To the Sea card and this message in a bottle card. It's almost like you have sent a message out to the universe. You know, it's like I'm not even getting the meanings of those cards. Just intuitively, it's more like I feel like you have sent a message out into the world or into the universe, and I wouldn't say this is like an ultimatum with the universe, but I do feel like you've said like, okay, universe, if you want me to, do X, Y, Z, then you need to give me a little bit of proof here that I'm moving in the right direction. So, I really feel, that for a lot of you, that this is saying that, you're getting the proof. You have the Ten of Cups right here. So, I feel like you're getting a little bit of a boost here from the universe, really. And, I think that it's a welcome boost for sure, because it's almost like, every single reading I do for you, Sagittarius, you're the only sign that gets this, by the way. It's like I feel like a lot of you have been working towards something, like on the side. For some of you, definitely could be a side hustle. And it's like you've been saying to the universe, like, okay, this is what I really want to do with my life, but I need you to, like, make it happen, or allow it to happen. And I feel it is. Same thing if you want love as well. It's like maybe you've been saying to the universe, like, okay, I'm like wide open for love, but, like I actually need you to bring someone who's worth it right here, So, I feel like that's where this is going. I almost feel like you are getting, you're getting your response this week. Not this week, this month. I keep saying that. It could be this week, the week of the 16th or whatever it is, right? So it could be the week of the 16th that you're actually getting the response from the universe. And, this looks like a very good thing here, Sagittarius. You start off as yourself. You have the Temperance card, the Ace of Cups, and the Justice card. The Temperance card, you have the Justice card twice, by the way, because at the end you have this card that says legal on it, but it has like the Justice lady on it as well. But this is you. So you showed up in a very strong position here with the Temperance card. Whenever you show up as yourself, it puts you in a position of power and strength. It really allows you to get what you want from your reading. So I feel like there's a lot of power and strength coming in for you at this time. You also have the Ace of Cups. The Ace of Cups is like a big offer that could be coming in for you. A lot of people do see this as a love offer. You do have the Two of Cups and the Ten of Cups here. Also, I look at the Page of Pentacles as a new person as well that could be entering into your life, delivering a message. So if you want love, it's definitely here. Could be another fire sign. Could also be an earth sign. Could be a Libra. That's what stands out to me so far. Could be any sign, take it how it resonates. But on top of that, I feel like there's just, a flow coming into you. The Ace of Cups is something that is self-filling. So a lot of you could be getting an opportunity in like work or business that fulfills itself, that causes itself to overflow. And so I feel you could be getting something here, like a job, a business, a career, something that, overflows on its own. You have the Justice card here, and Justice is a card of balance. And so I feel like there could be some sort of balance coming in for you with the Justice card. I also feel you could just feel like the universe is providing you with justice. We see that quite a bit here. Again, you have this legal card, which is a card of justice. You also go over to the Ace of Swords, which, is a card of a victory, but it already is, it's a card of kind of balance coming into your life. The card itself, there are those 6 golden yods on each side, the 3 and the 3, and they're in perfect balance, so it kind of represents justice. But let's see where this is going for you here. We're using the Oracle of the Radiant Sun to clarify. And with the Temperance card, you have this Intuition card. It is definitely a very intuitive time for fire signs in particular. So, again, I feel like you fire signs have just like a little bit extra intuition at this time. So if you feel like something is going to lead to happiness, joy, abundance, or if you feel like something is going to lead to a new beginning as well, this whole entire row really represents a new beginning, then I would be taking action on those things. With the Ace of Cups, here we go. You have the Devotion card. I love this card. It's like, till death do us part. How cute is that? There's like this bird that's grieving the loss of this dead bird here. So it's like you could really be attracting a person where it's like the two of you, are really devoted to each other, especially if you're looking for love. I think Leo just had this card as well. So it could be a Leo that's coming in for you. It could be a person who has like Leo or Aries in their chart as well. The King of Wands is Aries. So, take it how it resonates. Could be any sign, but definitely a very strong connection if you want love. With the Justice card, you have this Riches card. Crazy. Every single person has had this card. I don't think it means that you're going to be rich, but what I do think it means is that there could be some forms of abundance that are becoming available to us at this time. I think the trick is that we have to really kind of like double down on these forms of abundance that could be becoming available to us. I also think that it's like connected abundance. And what the hell does that mean, right? What it means is it's like, maybe you're not actually making money right now, but maybe you start a YouTube channel and get a bunch of subscribers, right? That could lead to money in the future. So, it's kind of like this waterfall effect that I've been getting off of this card, where it's like kind of like more something is causing the energy to overflow, but it's like maybe it's leading to a bigger result in the future. I hope that makes sense, but it's kind of like what I get here. I do also feel some of you could be improving your finances. Next, you have this mangrove card. It says, stay grounded, extend your roots, and gain stability. You have this octopus. It says, keep to yourself, be discreet. Yes, do not share your ideas at this time. I'm pretty sure I said that to you in your last reading. I'm pretty sure, right? It was you, where I was like saying, do not share your ideas at this time. I would keep things to yourself, definitely stay grounded. I do feel like, with this mangrove card, you're also kind of like creating more stability. You have the Ten of Cups, the Two of Cups, King of Wands, and the Strength card. The Ten of Cups is fortune after difficulty. It can also represent happy home, happy family. So if that's important to you, you could be attracting a person who wants to have a family, or, who wants to create happiness and a connection. So definitely a very solid connection coming in with the Ten of Cups here. You have with the Two of Cups and the King of Wands. Again, I feel there could be a perfect match literally coming in for you. It's funny because, the Two of Cups, I did love readings for like the first time on this channel in 2020. I did those love specific readings. And, the Two of Cups came up for everyone. And I was like saying, really what I think it is that we started these Scorpio cycles back in like the 1970s. And that's when divorce went through the roof. Those Scorpio cycles have just only come to an end. We have ended those, some of those planets that were going through Scorpio and things like that. We had Pluto and Scorpio during not in 1970, but like later in the 80s, and there's so many things that happened in Scorpio, so it's kind of like weird, and what I would say here is we ended those cycles, and I think love is changing starting now, basically. So if you feel like, I know that love gets a lot of negative press, right? And, there's probably a million reasons not to get married or be with a person, but, I think that's about to change. So you could be, and again, I think part of that change is that people are going to be attracting maybe a different type of person or than they're used to, or, someone who comes from a different background or something like that. So, again, you could be attracting someone like that. You could also be attracting someone that you wouldn't expect. Like, again, I'm not so sure that Sagittarius and Aries is like considered a perfect match. I think sun sign compatibility is total BS in the first place, but that's just me. And, but again, you could be attracting someone like another Sagittarius, and maybe two Sagittarius don't normally do well together, but you do. So again, I would look at the results. Don't look at what Cosmo.com is saying about two Sagittariuses being together, or Oprah, which is even worse. But you have the Strength card here. I feel like you've been very patient, and you've been waiting for a success. The reason I know that you've been waiting for a success is because no matter which way I go here, you go this way to the Page of Pentacles, like you've been waiting for news, or you've been waiting for information that could lead to a new beginning. And this way we go to the Ace of Swords, which is a victory. And so I feel like you've been waiting patiently for information, which we know. You've asked the universe for something. The beautiful thing is that, again, in the area of the good stuff, you have the Page of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords. It's like finally the universe is responding to your request. And looks really, really good. So love it. But again, keep your ideas to yourself. Keep your wins to yourself at this time. With the Ten of Cups, you have this Choices card. I feel like you have a choice in love for a lot of you to like stay stuck in the past or to move forward. I would obviously, pick moving forward towards a new person here. I think that'll be a better choice. With the Two of Cups and the King of Wands, you have this Escape card here. This is a card that is kind of like could be you escaping a limiting situation. But really, I feel like you're charging towards a victory here. Again, I definitely going this way down to the Knight of Swords, sometimes I feel that the Knight of Swords can represent running back to the past. He is always pointing this direction, which is the past position. And so I always say with the Knight of Swords, like, don't go back to the past. But I feel like if you're going towards the future this way, towards something where there's teamwork, where there's equal give and take, then, obviously that'll be much better. You have this Flattery card. What do you know? This card kind of represents like maybe a past position where you didn't see eye to eye, like these faces, in a new situation where you do see eye to eye right here. So I feel for a lot of you that you could be attracting a new person into your life where you see eye to eye, where there's a much more, like there's a better agreement between the two of you. Next, in the area of what's coming towards you, you have this Pig Spirit. It says, use your mind wisely. You have this Canary. It says, sing your own song. So I do feel it's important for fire signs in particular to live their own life and to not let other people live for them. It's like you fire signs for the past few weeks have been getting these messages of really needing to make sure that other people aren't telling you what to do, or needing to make sure that the choices you're making are your own, right? And, again, I think as long as you do that, you'll be fine. So what I would say is if you have people who are trying to talk you into something or talk you out of something, don't listen. And listen to yourself. What does your heart tell you what to do? You know what to do. This Pig Spirit, it has wings. So it's like kind of like there's a saying, when pigs fly, meaning, when something impossible happens, right? And, again, I kind of feel like something impossible is happening here. We'll talk about it. And I also feel pigs are symbols of like luck, and that is popping into my head. I feel like something is, there's something very lucky, like a lucky break that you're getting here. The lucky break could be the the response that you're getting from the universe, right? You have this Three of Pentacles. Three of Pentacles is a card of teamwork. It says, teamwork makes the dream work. It is a card of quality work as well. Whatever it is you do for work, I would be focusing on quality, like especially if you're trying to get a raise or a promotion. I always say, the easiest way to get a raise or a promotion with the Three of Pentacles is to focus on the quality of what you do. So, I would make sure to do that. This could also be you just creating something in the world in general and receiving rewards for it or attention or whatever. So, I definitely feel that could be happening here. With the Hermit, the Hermit can represent kind of like having gone through something and exposing yourself. He, not literally, but he has this star in his lantern here. And the star in the lantern kind of represents you getting attention or needing to get attention. Like he's keeping that star stuck in the lantern, but he needs to reveal that star. He needs to open that star up all over the place. So for a lot of you, I feel this is like you needing to kind of like shine your light or shine your inner light all over the place. And that's what's going to lead to the most success with the star card. You have the Knight of Swords. Again, I do feel like the Knight of Swords is saying, do not rush back to the past, especially going this direction right here. I feel it's saying that, there could be an opportunity for you to run away from something that you're working on. And I feel this is saying, continue. You are going to be victorious. There's like nothing to be afraid of. I've seen a lot of people do this. And this does not have to be love, by the way. This could be you working towards a business and maybe things are a little bit shaky and you're trying to make it work. And then you say, I'll just stay with my job. I feel this is saying like, don't sell yourself short. You are capable of doing a lot more than you think you are, Ace of Swords. So I feel like you need to keep pushing in that direction. With the Three of Pentacles, you have this publicity card. I feel like there's a lot of attention that's coming in for you, or you could be getting publicity. Again, you have a star in your lantern on the Hermit. So I kind of feel like this is saying that you need to get more attention. And I feel like this comes up for you a lot. You have the sing your own song card. It's almost like you do need to share your ideas. And, this could be on YouTube. It could be, sharing your ideas by creating something, right? Or something like that. But I feel there is attention for you, but you have to get it. And that attention could lead to a lot of abundance as well. With the Hermit, you have this extremism card. We're going to see a lot of extremism in the world. I literally, said it a couple weeks ago. All this stuff kicked off in Israel. So we're just going to see more extremism, especially Neptune will be moving into Aries. Neptune in Aries is very like cultish, like, energy where it's like people are going to be looking for a savior when we get to like 2026. And, the trick is you have to save yourself. So, I would avoid and be very careful of extreme ideas or going to the extreme as well. I would try to stay as centered as possible during this time and really take things in. I think it's a really good time to stay in the middle, take all the information in that comes into you, especially if, this doesn't have to be about every little thing that goes on in your life. It could just be about whatever is making making you feel extreme. It's like if you feel like, oh no, I need to fix this problem or do this thing, right? I would just collect all the information and then make it an educated decision. There's no rush. With the Knight of Swords, you have this ostentation card. All three fire signs had this. This is the difference between something that's real and something that's fake. So I feel like you need to make sure that you're paying attention to, the real offers or new opportunities that are coming in for you with this card. Plain and simple. It's funny that the fake opportunity is going to the past. The new opportunity is going towards the Ace of Swords. So new. Next, in the area of the good stuff, you have this legal card. It says dealing with legal issues or life lessons. This is coming up in the good stuff. So, you could be ending something. It says seek an expert, especially if you're handling legal matters. Definitely. You have this card that says see the good in what you call bad. Nothing in your suffering is meaningless. So I feel like you need to see the good in your life. And, I do feel good things are coming in for you for sure. You have the Page of Pentacles, the Fool, and the Ace of Swords. Definitely, again, if you have asked the universe for something, it's like you are getting a response here with the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles can be like a new opportunity or new ideas coming into your life. I do feel there's a lot of success coming in for you with the Page of Pentacles as well. So I really like to see that. Again, I feel really good about this card. To me, Page of Pentacles is just a page, right? But I don't know. I feel really good about this Page of Pentacles in your reading. I feel it's like the start of something, very exciting, or this is like the start of something, that's like really going to be good for you. It could be a lucky break. Again, I was kind of getting this whole lucky break type of feeling here. You have the Ace of Swords, which is a victory, but, could also be a lucky break that you're getting with the Ace of Swords. I also feel a lot of balance coming in for you with the Ace of Swords. That sword is above those mountains there, and it kind of says there will always be things that you have to overcome in life, but you will always be able to overcome those, any obstacles that come your way. You have the Fool here as well, and the Fool can represent a new beginning. So, again, I feel if you've been praying or hoping for some sort of new beginning, that you're getting a new beginning that's going to make you very happy. So I really like to see that. I feel like there's a lot of success coming in here, just plain and simple. Like I said, I think this last row is pretty simple. I don't think there's much to talk about because I think it's just saying it is the response that you've been asking for, right? And or the answers that you've been asking the universe for. With the Page of Pentacles, you have this vision card. Yeah, seeing things clearly, understanding what you need to do. It's like your vision is becoming clear. Maybe things have been very scattered. Things are coming together, and you're gaining clarity in your life. With the Fool card, you have this concentration card. I feel the Fool is about taking a leap of faith. And again, I feel as long as you are holding a vision with that vision card, then you will be finding success. Again, that vision card is about seeing something clearly and being able to bring it down to earth. And that's what I feel like you're doing here, is that you are kind of crystallizing your vision. And with the Ace of Swords, you have this independent card. Again, didn't I say this earlier in your reading? I'm pretty sure, I'm trying to find where I said it, but I don't know. You could be attracting someone where it's like the two of you are both very independent. And again, I think probably the best relationships are the ones where both people are very independent. They don't need each other. They just want each other, and it works. So there you go. We're pulling 5 main themes. You have this Cup card. It says you should accept valid criticism. Of course, if you're getting valid criticisms on the things that you're doing, I would pay attention to those things. It's like there's certain things that you don't want to see, in life, but at the same time, there might be a good reason for it. So, there you go. You have this Lion card. Yes, it says time to act. It is definitely time for you to act. I think you're getting responses, or you're getting some sort of response from the universe, and you need to act on whatever that response is. You have this Yoke card. It says feeling tied down or frustrated. Again, this is a lack of result. I'm pretty sure I said to you in your last weekly reading, it's almost like you've been putting in the work. I think that's true. But it's like you haven't been getting the result that you think you deserve. And, I kind of feel that's what you are asking the universe for, is a result. You have this Horse card. It says short journey on it. I think it seems to be like an amazing time for going on vacation or taking a break or doing something that you actually want to do with your life. So, I feel a lot of you could be taking breaks right now. You have this Wreath card. It says sorrow over a loss. I feel like it's time to release some sort of loss or something from the past. This could have to do with secrets. I just asked, what is this about? So maybe a past person had a lot of secrets here. I also feel this is a past person. If you have this past person, I feel like they played a lot of games. Like they didn't try to, be understood. It's funny. I used to deal with a person I wasted so much time on a person that just like, it's looking back now, it's like I see everything so clearly. Like, I also learned a lot about the person after, but what a freaking liar they were. for. But, at the same time, it's like this person would always say to me that, like, they'd be like, oh, no one understands me, all this other stuff, blah, 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 blah. And I never understood it until after, where I was like, no, I finally realized this person didn't try to be understood, right? They didn't do things. They just would always tell everyone, no one understands me, but they never did anything to be understood in the first place. And it's like, that's what I'm seeing here. It's like you're dealing with a person that kind of like creates a problem and then blames everyone else for it, basically, or is like, no one understands me, but they never tried to be understood, so whatever. I would be careful. I don't think this person had secrets. I think they just didn't try to be understood. Yeah, you have this romance celebration party, definitely new romance or something new coming in. But again, I feel really this is like a response from the universe that you've been waiting for and a lucky break. So thank you for being here and definitely enjoy your month.